Hello and welcome to Alarm Academy. My name is Christina and I'll be your host. I was hoping to upload my first video on photoelectric smoke detectors this weekend, but unfortunately, some of the items I need to film that video haven't come in the mail yet. I thought I'd kick off the channel anyway with a vlog-style post in which I talk a little bit about the alarm industry. Let's begin. What is my favorite part about working in this industry? In my opinion, the coolest part about working in this industry is that everyone needs fire alarms, and as a result, we get to go to some really interesting places. Some of my favorite examples of this are an air traffic control tower, a paper plate factory, aircraft hangars, a variety of military bases, a TV news station, and a power plant. Even normal businesses that civilians are welcome to go into can have some really interesting things behind the scenes that the average person doesn't get to see. If you're the type of person that likes variety and going different places, this is an excellent industry for that, and I highly recommend it. What is my favorite type of fire alarm device? This is a tough one because there are many interesting types of devices, but it's well known in my circles that my favorite fire alarm component is the aspirating smoke detector. It is a smoke detector that breathes. It pulls in air through tubes called capillaries and pushes the smoke into the detection chamber where it is analyzed by a nephelometer, and that just measures the concentration of suspended smoke particles in the sampled air. They can be set to different sensitivity levels and can detect something as small as a lit match. They are often used in sensitive areas like server rooms. My second favorite is probably just speakers in general. I love mass notification and voice evacuation. Check out the link in the description below to see another Alarm Lovers video of one of these systems in action. Just so you aren't spooked by it, I must warn you that the video immediately demonstrates the system in alarm condition, so you will hear an alarm whoop sound right away. What is my job title? I am a project manager, which at my company involves the estimation and design of various alarm systems, especially fire alarm. If you look around and see fire alarm devices, someone like me decided that they belong there, assuming the installers followed the design, of course. I use CAD software to place fire alarm devices on the floor plan of a building, often based on an engineer's preliminary design, and then I submit it to the fire marshal for approval. Once it's approved, I hand it over to the installers and work with them on ensuring that the design is reasonable and adequate for the building in question. Sometimes real-life conditions aren't well reflected on drawings, so it's a team effort to finalize the placement of devices in the actual building. Shout out to the installers with boots on the ground that have to put up with my designer nonsense. How do you become an alarm technician? It can vary based on location, but in most places in the United States, it's a very simple process. You can apply at an alarm company for a helper position to start learning the trade. Once you decide that you'd like to continue on in the industry, you can work on training and certifications that qualify you to perform tasks that technicians are expected to do. Most companies provide on-the-job training, and some will pay for you to receive classroom training as well. Many companies will also pay for your certifications. There is a shortage of alarm technicians these days as our generation was heavily encouraged to avoid the trades and instead pursue college degrees. You actually don't need a degree to be an alarm technician or even a designer. Our field is primarily certification based. If you're the type that wants to get a degree but is still interested in this field, you can become a fire protection engineer or an electrical engineer. Those are types of engineers that create the preliminary designs that I use to create the final designs for the buildings. That's it for our questions this time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to this channel. Tune in soon for my video on how photoelectric smoke detectors work. Thanks again, and stay alarming, my friends.